How's it going, YouTube? Patatui here, and I'm back with some more Genshin Impact, and we are continuing on with Venti's story quest, Should You Be Trapped in a Windless Land? Seeing kind of, not the delusion, but the self-importance of Stanley was really interesting, and I like this story and like what it's suggesting. Oh, there he is, just drinking away his sorrows. But I am curious, like a lot of people say this story's truly heartbreaking, so I mean, excited is the wrong word, but I'm really interested to see where this goes.
Tell me, Stan. Tell me, what should I do?
Oh, no.
Huh? Why does he keep repeating his own name?
Stanley is his imaginary friend.
Could there be another person called Stanley?
Oh, Stanley. It should have been me. I should have been the one to die in the Melchivari that day. Why won't your spirit come and stop me from using your name? Why, Stanley? Why?
Oh, no.
If only you hadn't had to save a rookie like me, you would have never died in that windless corner of the world. You were a renowned adventurer, destined to become a legend one day. But now, that'll never happen, because your life was cut short, and all because of a worthless tag-along.
Does anyone get what's going on here?
That's so sad. So, I mean, Jack is Stanley's himself.
I think our friend really did make it to the Merjavari. And I think the tragedy he encountered there was real too. But the real adventurer, the real Stanley, that was his partner, not him.
So that's not an imaginary friend, that's Stanley.
The real Stanley is the one who died to save our Stanley.
Wait, so the only reason our Stanley is called Stanley in the first place is because he stole the other Stanley's name?
Give it back.
I fear that may be the case.
Stanley, for so many years I've lived in fear. Fear that Mondstadt will forget all about you. So I tell you adventure stories at every opportunity. Mondstadt must remember. Stanley reached the center of the Merjavari. He's the greatest adventurer there ever was, and he lives on. Stanley will never die, because I am Stanley. I am Stanley.
This is so sad.
I'm sorry, Stanley. I'm getting too old. Now, are you guys planning on eavesdropping much longer?
Oh, okay, hold on. So it is heart-wrenching, but the fact that that was performative from him is wild.
Yikes! We're busted!
Oh, I can't sit with Stanley, or sit next to Stanley.
Go away. Save your questions. And just leave me in peace.
But...
Leave now. Don't make me tell you again.
Honorary Knight, Venti, and Paimon. I'm so glad you guys are here. I've been looking for you everywhere. I wanted to thank you again for helping me find the sword and shield. My parents are finally supporting me.
Oh, really?
It looks like his backpack there has sprung a leak.
Yeah, really. They even said they're gonna pay for someone to fix up the Sword of Brilliant Valor and Shield of Magnificent Honor for me, so I can take them out on the road.
That's wonderful! So, Jack, is this the part where you bid farewell to Mondstadt and set off on your intrepid trip traversing Teyvat?
No, not yet. I still don't have what it takes to go too far from home just yet. Besides, I'm sure Stanley still has a few stories left to tell. They're what inspired me to become an adventurer in the first place. Stanley, Oh, you're drunk again. We'll see you tomorrow then. After your hangover wears off. Maybe you can tell me some more of your stories?
Ah, poor Jack.
Stanley's really fond of that kid, don't you think?
Jack. Jack.
Jack left.
Oh, I see. Well, Thank you for not telling him about my secret.
Huh? All of a sudden you're facing the facts? That isn't like you.
Yeah, and Venti would know.
Just now, I couldn't bear to look at him. His adventurous spirit is so pure, unblemished. I'm just a weary old feckless fraud. But that kid is a brand new shining star, full of potential. I cannot allow his dreams to be crushed.
You're not a total fraud. Stanley's adventure stories and experiences. They're all true, aren't they?
Stories? Experiences? What's the point of them anymore? To be honest, my memories of adventuring and of Stanley, they're hazy these days. That's my biggest secret of all, and my biggest fear. All these years, I've been living to tell his story. But his personality and the details of his life, I don't remember them clearly anymore.
Man.
But the one thing I can never forget is that he died in a windless land, where his spirit can never be recovered.
All that remains is this imaginary friend.
Exactly. Even in his memory, the real Stanley isn't the living, breathing friend he knew at all. Instead, he's become fixed on the image of him as that battle-scarred warrior, and that image has held him captive his entire life.
I'm too old. I never let go. But still, so much has slipped away. I'm completely and utterly worthless.
Man.
No adventurer should have to go that way. No adventurer ever.
Hans Archibald.
My true name? How did you know?
Whoa.
The wind. I can hear the wind blowing in the Mare Javari. I always believed you existed.
Will you hand me your old friend's spirit?
Oh my goodness.
I can't believe it.
What just... Venti?
Thank you all. And thank you, Lord Barbados. I'm sorry. It's gonna take me some time to calm back down.
Yeah, I mean, me too. That was wild.
But I think that I'm gonna be okay.
Ah, wonderful! Stanley reconnected with his true self and Jack can finally go his own way. This calls for a celebration. And by celebration, I do, of course, mean libation.
Oh.
And by libation, you mean you're not leaving this tavern till you're too drunk to walk, right?
No, the wine here's too expensive. Jack still owes me some wine, though. He promised me a rare vintage in exchange for helping him out, remember? I'll head off to fetch the wine. See you shortly. Let's meet at the usual place.
Big tree, wind rise. Let's get...
Where's that supposed to be? Why has Paimon never heard of it? Hey, Tone Deaf Board!
We're going to wind rise, except take out the D-R-I-S. Wait. No, that was right. Okay, good. I had to run through that in my head.
Hey!
Wait, he's talking. Oh, when Kaya started laughing, I was worried that I was missing some dialogue. The usual place. What? Wait. Oh, the statue. I was like, my usual place is the tree, punk kid. Let's go. I see that for the month of December, Kaya is for sale in the shop, and man, what does that do for me? Because I have seen... I don't know why I'm gravitating so strongly towards this character, but... Well, Glacial Waltz is in effect. For each opponent... Oh, so it's just AoE clear. Triggers... He gets a shield when his HP gets low. That's great. I mean, all in all, his constellations aren't that crazy. But man, I would love to be able to make Kaya more effective, because he's just a character I like using a whole lot.
You made it. Finally.
Oh, are we taking too long? I'm sorry.
Just tell us where you meet next time, okay? We looked everywhere.
Half true.
So, did you at least manage to find your wine?
Yep. Well, sort of. Jack made it out to be a rare collector's edition vintage, when actually it's just a half bottle of regular cider. This takes me back. The first time I saw this view, I hadn't even taken on this form yet.
Huh?
It was about 2,600 years ago, before the world had come under the rule of the Seven. At that time, Old Mondstadt was ruled by a tyrant, who sealed off the city's perimeter with a ferocious hurricane. Even the birds couldn't get in or out.
Old Mondstadt? Oh, Paimon remembers! Nowadays it's known as Storm Terror's lair, right? You mentioned it before.
Now this is fun because this is a story that I've dug into in some lore videos. This is crazy.
That's right. The Tyrant of the Winds who once ruled from that tower was Decarabian, god of storms. Back then, I was but a wisp among the thousand winds. I wasn't a god of anything. I didn't even have a human form. I was just a tiny elemental being who lived in the wind, a gentle breeze bringing subtle changes for the better, or tiny seeds of hope.
A tiny elemental being? Without a human form? Venti, do you mean you used to look different than you do now?
Yep. My current form is not so different from the situation with fake Stanley. I took the form of a friend.
Oh.
In Old Mondstadt transpired the story to be told. Where a tyrant ruled, I met a boy not that old. The lyre he played, and for a song he sought. But storm walls blocked blue sky, he was sincerely distraught. I do so wish to see the birds in flight, said he, his strong eyes filling with light. But his voice was lost in the howling wind's churn, for the whirlwind takes and gives not in return. The
This is
true
amazing.
sky and songs that cageless soar, were they not wishes worth fighting for? So the boy turned, extending his hand. Let us cast down the tyrant and his walls from this land. The young boy raised then the flag of revolt, and I threw myself into freedom's tumult. Victorious were we who fought to be free. Gods fell, winds whipped, nations shook violently. In the smoke, a despot met his doom. And we watched as his great tower fell none too soon. Mondstadt began anew, the story passed down, and since then never has another worn its crown.
So then what? What happened to your friend?
That was... Oh my goodness. That was... Maybe, in my opinion thus far, that was the most beautiful, like, cinematic that's happened so far. I mean, I didn't expect this twinge of sorrow in Venti's backstory.
Say, Paimon, do you wish to hear the next part of the story?
It was also a little odd to me that the character holding his friend looked like Diluc.
Yes, of course! The suspense is killing Paimon!
Could you fetch us some meat or fish?
But Venti's telling his story! What makes you suddenly want to have a meat feast?
I'm on a protein-forward diet.
Getting a little peckish or something.
Yeah.
you?
You know, you're so smart it almost makes me uncomfortable sometimes. But then, maybe it's right that true friends can tell what the other is thinking. A refreshing drink, a gentle breeze. Moments like this always take me back. Back to a song that I first heard from him. Fly, fly away. Like a bird in the sky. See the world on my behalf. To the heavens may you fly.
Man, what a beautiful way for that quest to end. Goodness gracious. And getting teachings from a ballad from that are crazy. Okay, so it did give me most of my daily commission points for the day just doing that. I guess my next goals for today, I talked about doing this on a stream, but man, my schedule has been pretty intense. So what I plan on doing now is I want to go forth and find the Dendro Hypostasis. So I would like to navigate to that. So I'm going to be running through, what's the word? Running through Liyue a good bit here. But yeah, I'm going to travel west to Sumeru just to see what I can see. I'm not going to be doing any story content out there, but I'm tired of Yao Yao being as weak as she is when I love these Bloom comps, and Yao Yao's by far my best character at doing them. And going out here is going to make both Cole and Yao Yao just more usable. So I do want to go ahead and do that. But, man,
Catch the wind.
I've been trying to do some more cooking around the house just because it's so much cheaper. I was watching a video today that was just talking about this economic state of the United States right now, and just kind of the situation we're in, and like how a lot of the problems that we're facing are just come from what's the word? Just things being overly capitalist focused and commercialized and all that. But that just got me thinking about the current state of being. It's like, man, if I cooked more and was just thriftier with the things that I was making, things would just be more comfortable everywhere. So I've been trying to be as thrifty as I can. So with baby food with my youngest, I'm not going full
What's the hurry?
I don't know if people even use this term. This feels like a middle school term to me, but I'm not going full granola, not meaning literal granola, but meaning going all natural is the context of that, which, I mean, I applaud those that can do it, but I've been buying bags of green apples and stewing it down to applesauce, because she's old enough to eat solid food. So we've been doing homemade applesauce instead of the $30 cases or 12 packs of baby food. I don't know. I've always loved cooking. I kind of learned that starting off with my mom when I was a kid. She would make, I say spaghetti, but it would be more like a bolognese sauce that she would be making. And just little simple steps, she would start browning off some ground beef, and she would hold me up as a little kid to hand me a wooden spatula and let me stir around the meat as it was browning. Oh, this is the chasm, huh? Hadn't looked in there yet. So this is something shot the earth here, or collided really big. But yeah, I just enjoy that whole process now. That's where it started, but it's gotten so much bigger and better over time. Just my enjoyment, both my enjoyment and my skill in the kitchen have just gotten, like, better and better. But I really need to start making more, what is this? Fuao Vale. Fuao? I'm assuming this is geo-related. Or maybe this is just related to what's going on down here. Let's see, party setup. I guess my only geo character is still the Traveler, isn't it? Or in Noelle, obviously. When I've only had, like, the free characters in Diluc, I also at one point said Diluc was my only Claymore character. I just never remember Noelle. So I wouldn't be able to activate this if they're timed anyways. I just need to remember this is here. But I'm not sure how I got on my cooking tangent. I actually, what's the word? I actually... Let's put a clover there. I actually have a hard time with stuff that's, like, not prepared. Like, lately I've even, like, been a silly little guy, and, like, whenever I'm in the mood for chips, because of just the price of everything, again, I've been, like, I just have a bunch of corn tortillas that I'll spray with a little bit of cooking spray and air fry, and they end up, like, alarmingly crunchy. Like, my wife walks by when I'm eating them every once in a while. It's like, that sounds like it is hurting your mouth. But I think they're delicious. But I've been, like, that, like, keeps me from snacking too much as well. Because it's like, if there's prep involved with the snack, then I'm less likely to just sit and tear through a whole bag of, I don't know, like, really my salty snack of choice is pretzels, but, which also just stems from my childhood. I've heard that that's a weird snack to be one's favorite, but, yeah, like, tear through a bag of pretzels or a bag of Doritos or something like that. If I have to make the snack for myself, that isn't as likely to happen, which is beneficial. So soon, the chasm will be an area that I go to. So everything is said this is sealed off. Which, that, yeah. It looks so cool. I really wonder what this is. I mean, this is like a scar in the earth, essentially. Do I have enough of the... No, Geoculus. Yeah, I don't know where exactly I was going on that tangent, but one thing I do know that is fairly divisive. I don't think there's a single kind of cereal that I've ever enjoyed, and that's, like, blasphemous to a lot of people I know. But, it's just not, I'm not a big fan. Most of that is I'm not a fan of milk. Something about, like, the mouthfeel of drinking milk is not good. Like, the way it, like, fully, like, coats the tongue and... Whoa, 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 whoa. The way it, like, coats the tongue and throat is not appealing to me, so therefore a food that is best enjoyed with, a food that is best enjoyed served in a bowl with milk, not great for me. So I'm in the... Am I in Sumeru? Sumeru's a rainforest, right? This looks right. 4-leaf sigil. Looks like a 4-petaled flower, which will sometimes... Yeah, I'm in Sumeru! When those who can manipulate the elements are facing... So people with visions are facing one such crest, they can use it to travel swiftly. Sometimes you'll find cluster leaves of cultivation that can scatter these around. Use their abilities to make your adventure easier. So there's just grappling hooks around Sumeru. So I'm about to get Dendro Traveler. That is exciting. I I still need to get southward a little more. This is really, really exciting because I can start doing even more. I can start doing even more Dendro stuff. Oh, those were from Naida. It's her little fellas. I saw them. Let's see. Whoa, Kaya looking straight at the camera. Kaya gazing into the soul. Let's see. I am so bad about going to the wrong pause screen whenever I want to modify a character. Let's see.
Just what will we come across this time?
Can I switch to Dendro? Yes. That's really, really exciting to me. Okay, so I have a Dendro Cone. Dendro Cone. The words I was trying to say were not working. Okay. So what do my skills do here? So I have Hornfield Cleaver. There's something that the Traveler can do that makes like an extra attack in their combo do their element. Flourish of the Blade. So this is basically just Kaya's skill, but grass. And then call upon the Might of Flora. Create a Lotus Lamp. Lamp will deal continuous Dendro damage. So, off-field Dendro. Lotus Lamp. AoE is better with Hydro. Attack speed is better with Electro. And Explode with Pyro. That's exciting. This is an exciting development. I'm not gonna spend too much time messing with that for now. But man, Dendro Traveler might start being a heavy hitter on my team. That might be what it takes to get the Traveler into heavy rotation for me. So Sumeru is a bunch of canyons. The Zaytune Peaches.
Time to act.
I guess I should stay as D-Luke so I can run faster. But yeah, I've talked about this many times before, but as long as I'm not like the extreme or the extent of like plot spoilers that I don't like is like, I know this isn't going to happen, so this will be my like wild exaggerated example. But like seeing things like what this area looks like when it's been out for years, that doesn't concern me. But hearing stuff like I walk into Sumeru and then I get into a forced cutscene and somebody in the cutscene is talking about how Paimon is dead, and I'm like, what? That's the kind of spoiler that I'm like, I can't witness that kind of stuff. But just like seeing a character and knowing them, or seeing that my characters know a character before I've met a character, that kind of stuff doesn't bother me. Because, I mean, I can pause and look at every character in the game right now, you know? So I don't stress about that kind of stuff. Oh, that's cool. I like that a lot. Oh, that battle theme's cool too. I like that the battle themes fit the regions. Oh, I can't wait to get to Sumeru. Whoa, 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 whoa! That's a bunch of bull. I'm in a village. I guess I would know if I was in a village if I was on top of the cliff and not underneath the cliff. What region has your favorite music so far? That's something I'm curious about, because, I mean, instantly I'm partial to that. I am drawn to some pretty... When something has some, like, interesting or just odd percussive components, I like that a whole lot. And to me, like, given the fact that, like, I live in North America, the Like, all of the sounds that were present in that little battle track were just, like, uncommon to me. That one battle theme that's in Stygian right now was really, really appealing to me. More peaches. But yeah, I feel liberated in finally making it to this land. Because Yao Yao's gonna really start contributing. Like some heavy, heavy healing and big, big Burgeon reactions. Because if I can get my Yao Yao fully online, my teams are about to be like certifiably, nonsensically, irresponsibly strong. I need a, I was talking to a friend about this the other day. I'll be in extremely good shape once I get a good Electro DPS that's not, what's the word? A good Electro DPS that's not, I don't know what that was. That's not Flynn's, like one that can better take advantage of a lot of the, okay, so I just don't get that. So I can take better advantage of Hyper Bloom. Because that is a mechanic that I want to enter. What is this? What is happening? What is this? Why does it look like I'm in another world right now? Hello? Okay, well, I'm going to fight because this is interesting. Okay, already very tanky enemy.
Stay put!
No, my sword!
Dodge this! This moment will be frozen in time.
Time for
Let's see.
retribution!
Okay, I'm getting I'm getting the heat a little bit here.
Rain cutter! Rain outlines your fate.
Virgin. That's a very strong enemy. Just compared to what I'm used to. Why does it look like that down there? That looks like hellish. I will pick that up later. I mean, I'm not in this to do a deep dive in Sumeru. I'm more on a in and out exploration slash well, I was gonna say search. Well, yeah, it is a search and destroy mission because I'm finding the hypostasis and putting it into permanent stasis. So that didn't do what I wanted it to do. Can Yao Yao interact with this?
You play. You're up. Ready, go!
Well, I can heal everybody at least. That's what I needed anyways, so it doesn't matter. I bet it's going to be on top of that mountain. I have a character that prevents crystal flies from flying away. Was it Sucrose or was it Yao Yao? Or maybe it's neither. But I feel like it's one of them. I'll defeat treasure hoarders. That's good for Kaya. Sumpter Beast.
Cool it!
Don't be scared.
Don't get frostbite.
There we go. But yeah, all of my characters could use a good power-up right about now, but oh well. I'll get there sooner rather than later.
Stay put.
Witness the power of Guwa.
Boom. Oh, that was that.
The wrong test subject.
That was good. Can Yaya activate this? Probably not well, if at all. No. Silly Yao Yao. Well, I will switch my team comp up for that, I guess.
Just what will we come across this?
What occurred due to that? Did that do anything? Oh. Wait, hello? Oh, Cole would be even better at this, huh? Oh, what the heck? Why? Oh, that's not on my map because I don't even have a map right now. Got it. Heard. Understood. Do I have to do them in order? Yes. Puzzle failed. Okay, swap to Cole. If this gives me good Dendro artifacts, then yeah, I'm actually gonna start being crazy in using well, hard to aim on controller. I'm gonna start being crazy and doing some kind of spread team probably. What? Oh, I guess I could just open the door, huh?
Glad there weren't any poisonous mushrooms inside.
Assume the door is locked, so look for a key before you ask if anyone's home. Okay, well, I don't need to go in there. Do that in another time. I will switch to,
There's still a long
well,
road
no.
ahead.
Well, I did. Not good at piloting the game. Genshin does have a very unique control scheme in the way that if I've been playing the game a lot, I like forget, or if I've been playing other games rather, it's like I forget how to play Genshin. That's a really funny problem that I have with this game specifically. Like if I've been playing a lot of Path of Exile or something, or like, I don't know, other games in the genre too, like, just don't navigate the same way. Very uncommon for a game to have square as not the attack button, you know? So that in and of itself is already like, whoa, what? I'm not messing with that. That's scary. And I feel like I'm going to see something I shouldn't if I go down there, so I'm not. That feels like I'm being instructed on where not to go. Dreadful withering. Excuse me? The withering is not a fixed location. Instead, it refers to areas that have been corroded. Have been corroded by some sort of mysterious and ominous power. In these areas, characters will accumulate decay. The speed of the accumulation will differ depending on the withering zone. Depending on how much decay you've accumulated, all your party members will have their all elemental resistance, physical resistance, and max HP decreased. These stats will decrease more in accordance with the amount of decay accrued. If you... Oh, so it's just instant death? You must use the Dendrograna to clear the withering away. Only via this method can you destroy the withering branches that spread this corrosive power. Only when all the withering branches within a withering zone are destroyed can the tumor of the withering at the beating heart of the area be destroyed. Most withering zones can be destroyed in this way, but within the withering zones, candles of life and flames of life may appear and help decrease the accumulation of decay. Prepare for the worst before entering the withering zones. Given what this area looks like, I'm gonna skip through all these for now. I'll read that at another time. But given what this area looks like, I wasn't expecting something so grim as that.
Time to act.
That's kind of scary. This game ain't supposed to be scary. No, I'm above it. Am I far enough above it where it's not going to be mean to me? Yep, I am. Well, I'm going to drop in a second, though. And I need to be able to catch myself, so... There we go. Now we just leave the scary zone. That does it. So this is just an evil, freaky pit. Let's see. I thought there would be more of those grappling hooks around. But it's fine that there's not. Oh, there's one. There we go. I like that. That's very helpful and fun. I like Sumeru a lot so far. That, like, feels fresh. And I bet it makes the older zones feel archaic. What are those? What are those?
Well,
Eremite Desert Clearwaters?
I'm getting Don't be scared!
No, my sword!
Oh my goodness, wait. All those blooms are kind of frightening.
Let go! I let my guard cut.
Go get him, Uruguay!
Rain outlines
Okay.
your fate. Let me weave you a verse.
Propagate!
Okay.
Scatter!
Well, doesn't feel like a carry so far. The Dendro Traveler, that is. But maybe I'm
No, my
just
sword!
not witnessing the full extent of their power.
Spring forth!
Well, that's fun. I need more energy recharge
More where that came from.
on that Traveler. I bet with Electro, that character will feel crazy.
I don't need an umbrella, but you can use one if you need.
Whatever that is seems insidious or otherworldly strong. I'm not sure which.
What you got?
I'm not sure I want to know which. Yet. I do eventually. Oh. This track is catchy.
Punching.
It's very fun. I know that I kind of like stepped away from Dragonspine pretty quickly. I figure I will, just so you guys know that I'm not abandoning that zone's exploration, I'll really get into that and start doing like world quests and whatnot when I start Albedo's story quest. That seems like the most appropriate time because that'll be the most relevant thing that will be happening in that area. Or like the deepest thing that'll be happening. Well, I was trying to grapple that whole time, and by the time I could, I was already just here. But that's fine. So we're this feels like I should be walking. Yeah. All right. So the Dendro Hypostasis is so close. I can feel instantly that Kaya is no longer in the party. Oh, and here's the other side. Don't even want to know what's in the sky over there. I wonder if I can get into Sumeru. Surely I can, right? Or into the Sumeru Desert, rather. I'm going to get Kaya back on the squad. Since the Dendro Traveler wasn't feeding into my gameplay loop the way that I'm used to it at this point. The Sumeru Desert's cool. Oh no. Well, actually, it's quite warm. Now this is... Like, I know it's just sand and desert, but this is beautiful. The amount of different sceneries that I've seen in this short walk is honestly incredible. That battle theme is so cool. I'm not in combat. I'm not fighting him. There you go. I'm not. Make it stop. Okay. So now, let's see. I am going to go and fight that boss if it's the last thing I do. But I'll talk about it before I get to the Dendro Hypostasis, because I'll probably wrap this one up pretty quickly after I fight that. In the next one, I am going to continue with some story quests, just because that's been something that I've not done near as much as I would like on. I intend to just move right along, keep scrolling to the right. So in the next one, I'll be on Mona's story quest. I want to do Zhongli's, but next up is Mona. And I'm excited for that one because she's a character that I've not gotten to see yet. I was about to say, am I closer to the hypostasis than I am the teleporter? Because it feels like I am. I see where out of bounds is, so surely I can't interact with that. But it's like fully underground, huh? I wonder if I can access it from immediately above it. Yeah. Judging by the way that this looks, I should be able to fall onto it some way, somehow. Because, I mean, this seems to go down pretty extremely. Nope, not from there. Well, I guess I am running all the way to the little teleporter. Somebody had said that they're... I've seen people say that the Electro Hypostasis is their least favorite to fight. That is so interesting to me. Because so far, I mean, the Animo and Geo ones are the ones that are, like, truly obnoxious, in my opinion. They're rough in, like, the wrong kind of way. Like, I don't feel like they're difficult. But they, like, have a bunch of time waste involved. Now, why did that... Why doesn't that work all the time? I'd like to Batman around more readily. Here we go. My first fight against the Dendro Hypostasis. This is for Yao Yao. A hypostasis that uses an inert shell to defend itself, and now displays abnormalities due to have been corrupted by some unknown influence. You must seize moments where its elemental core is exposed to attack effectively. So this is like all of them. When it is in danger, it will release restorative piths that have the properties of the tree Lakshana creatures. Use Dendro to revive these piths and induce a normal state in them to continuously cleanse Dendro Hypostasis, and use Electro to trigger their active state and speed up the cleansing. Using Dendro attacks on the Dendro Hypostasis core can also help to cleanse the creature. Complete the cleansing process to complete the challenge. Okay, so having a cleansing mechanic, so am I even fighting it? This thing's nasty looking.
Retribution!
Oh wait, it's probably talking about the mechanic at the end of the fight. Where like other ones are like prevented from being revived. That nonsense. Bridge. Okay. Well, I mean, using Pyro in here is going to be inherently good. But using Dendro in here is inherently bad. Probably should have had somebody a bit more well-suited to the occasion. Okay, well, Kaya's ready to roll. I can get Yao Yao to do her stuff. Aw, dang. Whoa. Okay. That might be one of the first times that Diluc has died in a non... Well, I guess this is a boss. About to say in a non-boss situation, but what do I consider a boss if not this?
Don't be scared.
This moment will be frozen in time. Cool it.
There we go. I'm getting a little bit of HP back here. This is a fight that I don't feel that proficient in. Oh, that's Virgin. What am I doing? I was like, why am I getting hurt? Literally because I'm asking to get hurt. This one is, you can tell that it's newer. But with my team comp, it'll be easy to beat. Yeah. Good. I just need to stay away at the beginning. Yeah, there's nothing good that comes from being close when that attack fires off.
Rain outlines
Oh man.
your fate.
Whiff. Legendary whiff. Okay, is this... the cleansing process thing hasn't started yet. This boss track is awesome. Okay. Yeah, activate hits using Dendro. That's the tough... Oh, wait, wait! Insane. Okay, okay. Well, this is awkward.
Don't be scared.
Good job. So I should have an Electro on the team instead of Kaya. Oh no, that's so much health back. You're kidding me.
Top floor. Retribution.
That's ridiculous. That should be outlawed.
Don't get frostbite. Cool it.
Yeah, get some melt in. Well, I thought it was being evil and mean, but it wasn't.
No, my sword.
So I need to keep, yeah, burst up and back the heck up. Good. I wish there was a reliable way to get out of this. How far? Well, it only hits that outer ring, so I bet I can dodge that, and that's just a good DPS moment. I just wasn't, my head wasn't in the game the first time. Okay.
What's the hurry?
I mean, surely...
Let me weave you a verse. Huh?
Boom. Yeah, that was some good damage. It's like I'm allergic to using the biggest damage combos that I have for some reason. So if you have Dendro and Electro, you can get through that initial... You can one-phase this, I bet. bet that's what I lacked.
Stay put! Go get it, you
Yeah. Yep, that's what I had to do. Cool. Well, on that note, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up here. Thank you guys so much for watching. In the next one, like I said, we're going to continue on with Mona's story quest, so I'm looking forward to it. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and a comment, and if you want to see more, double check and make sure you're subscribed, as that's the best way to make sure that YouTube keeps giving you my content. Thank you guys so much for being here, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.